Good morning, dear students of class 7th. Just because of outbreak of COVID-19 and complete lockdown, Delhi Public School Dhaka has organized online classes for you all so that you can continue study without any obstacles. Dear students, today I am going to start your first chapter of civics, that is democracy. And you all are aware of the topic of your chapter, democracy. I think you all have studied little bit in previous classes. In this class, in this chapter, we will read in details about democracy, features of democracy, why democracy is best than other forms of governments, what are the basic amenities, what are the fundamental rights, what are the human rights are granted in democracy, why democracy is practiced in maximum part of the world. We will read in this chapter. But before starting this chapter, dear students, you all have to understand various aspects which you see around you. Dear students, have you ever amazed the roads you travel every day? Have you ever thought about the basic amenities, the basic facilities like supply of water, like electricity, like maintenance and operation of transports, like hospitals? Who maintains these all basic facilities? Who operates these all basic amenities for you? Have you ever thought whom your parents pay income taxes? My dear students, it is the government who maintains and operates all the basic facilities, all the basic amenities for you. It is the government who maintains the law and order for you. So I think now you all can answer the question that what is government? What is government? Government is the body who rules or administers on a political unit like a country or a state. In other words, you can say it is the government who has the right to make laws, who has the right to implement the laws, who has the right to provide all the basic amenities, all the basic facilities for the welfare of public. My dear students, democracy is also the form of government, and this is the most popular form of government in the world. Why this is the most popular form of government, we will read in this chapter. What is the features of democracy, we will read in this chapter. What are the basic human rights, what are the basic fundamental rights in granted in democracy, how equality and justice is maintained in democracy, we will read in this chapter. But before starting this topic democracy, my dear students, you must know that there are also some forms of government in the world. So I would like to give you a brief introduction about some other forms of government which are practiced in world. So the first form is monarchy system. My dear students, monarchy system is a form of government. You can say it is a hereditary form of government in which a king or a ruler rule all over the country. My dear students, it was the most common system of government which was practiced in medieval time in all over the world. The second one is oligarchy. Oligarchy system, what? It was the form of government in which a small group of people owned all the rights to govern. For example, you can take ancient Rome, you can take South Africa. There was oligarchy system for some time. And the next is theocracy system. Theocracy system is also a part of governance in which some people form some religious leaders govern on the country on the name of God. Again, listen carefully. What is theocracy? It is a form of government in which some religious leaders rule in a country on the name of God. You can take example as Iran and Vatican City. So we have seen three types of government. The first one is monarchy system, the second is oligarchy, and the third is theocracy, and the fourth is dictatorship. I think most of all you are aware about dictatorship. It is a form of government where a person or group of person seize power by force to rule. Again, listen carefully. Dictatorship is the form of government where a person or some group of persons seize power by force to govern. You can take example of Germany under Hitler, and as well as you can take the example of your neighboring country Pakistan, where General Ziaul Haq was a dictator. Now, and the next form of government, the next type of government is democracy. In this chapter we will read about democracy in details. My dear students, democracy is a form of government in which people govern all over the country. Democracy is the form of government where all people govern in the country through their elected representatives. In democracy, you can say that people have apex power to choose their representatives or to depose their representatives. And in this democracy is practiced in maximum parts of the world today just because of its features. And now if you talk about democracy, the term comes from Greek word demokratos. Demokratos means rule of common people. And in previous classes you all have read about the former US President Abraham Lincoln, who defined democracy as a government of people, by the people, and for the people. It is a form of government where the people elect their representatives. So today we have read about what is government, what is democracy, what are the different types of government, and what are the some basic features of democracy. In next class, my dear students, we will read about history of democracy, the key elements of democracy, how justice and equality is established in democracy, basic human rights to every citizen, why democracy is the best form of government. We will read in next class. Thank you.